My first stop in terms of seas is Mediterranean Sea. Yeah. Now, obviously I've seen Mediterranean Sea many times before as I lived in Italy, and I will go back to Italy eventually. So I'm kind of familiar with the Mediterranean Sea. However, I never saw it from this side. I always saw it from the European side, so obviously there is a difference even based on the country. So I'm curious to see how it looks like in Tel Aviv. So I'll explore a bit the beach. I will look at the quality of the sea, you know, how clear it is, if it would be good for snorkeling. So I won't be doing any snorkeling here, and I won't be sunbathing or anything, so I'll just keep, you know, I'll just walk around. And I must say that the promenade here in Tel Aviv is very lovely. I like it, amazing view. And you have the view with the old city Jaffa, and that makes it even more beautiful. It's kind of lovely, yeah, it's lovely. There is a sandy area, and I'm going there. Obviously in summer, you know, you could sit there and just relax, sunbathing. You could do it even now, but I think, swimming prohibited. Okay. Is it prohibited only here or even where the sand is? That's my question. Why would be the swimming prohibited? Well, mysteries in life. So as you can imagine, lots of people are using this area to run. Everyone wants to keep in shape, and to be honest, if I would live in this city, I would definitely use this area to run as well. Like, it keeps you, I don't know, motivated in a way. And let's run. Nice. It's not really easy to film today because I have the wind everywhere I go. It's always windy. It's like I'm attracting the wind. It's always windy, so every time I'm trying to make that perfect video, you know, with the perfect footage, you cannot because it's windy. Okay, fair enough. It is what it is. We'll adapt to the situation, right? I took a closer look to the sea, and I must say it doesn't really look like Mediterranean Sea. Even if it is, it looks more like Adriatic Sea. Adriatic Sea has this tendency of being a bit more greenish. So normally when I go to the sea or to the beach, I kind of judge a beach, if you like, based on the clarity of the water, because I love to do snorkeling. So for me, a beautiful sea, it's a sea where I can do snorkeling, if that makes sense. Now, on this sea that I'm seeing here in Tel Aviv, you cannot really do snorkeling. I mean, the promenade, there's a guy here that kind of doesn't allow us to do what we want. Probably the lifeguard or something. I'm not sure what the problem is. I'm not sure what I wanted to say, but I think I wanted to say that yes, the promenade is lovely. Yes, the views are amazing. However, the sea as such is not as clear as I would love it to be. I'm not complaining or anything. As I said, 10 out of 10 for me, it's a beach where you can do snorkeling. If I cannot do snorkeling because the sea is not clear enough, then the sea won't get 10 out of 10 from me. Oh yes, I'm being harsh, I know. It's still lovely though, yeah? The sand is white and clean, so it's lovely. It might even be because it's windy outside, so being windy obviously then the sea is not as clear. It might even be that when it's kind of not windy, the sea is much clearer than it seems. So it seems like this beach over here, it's a tsunami hazard zone. So a tsunami could happen around this area. Interesting, I didn't see that coming for sure. I'm just hoping I won't have to use that route.
Hello vlog!
I love when people do that. I just love it.
Hello! Hello!
Hallo, echt, kom naar YouTube.
Hello guys!
What do you do?
Kind of all realize that I'm a YouTuber, which I love. It's so fun. Let's see these guys. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I love when they collaborate with me, you know what I mean? I must say that so far I haven't seen that many bars or restaurants around the promenade. I would expect it a bit more, but I just saw 3 or 4 of them. So as far as I could see, you don't have much choice, like many options, you know. But still, eventually, as you could see, you could sit down somewhere if you really want to. It's not that you cannot. But I kind of expected a bit more bars, you know, and pubs or restaurants, a bit more lively from that point of view, if that makes sense. I mean, it's still lively with lots of people, but not that many, you know, bars or maybe a ice cream shop or coffee shops or something, whatever, you know, just to have more, let's say, businesses on the beach.
Ah.
Hello, hello.
Hallo. Hallo. No, no.
No, 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 no. Oh, nice.
Yes.
Ah, ay, 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 ay. Ah, so you're famous. But you don't speak English? English no. What? What's that? Ah, your hairdresser. Hairdresser, nice.
Yes.
Ah, okay, 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 nice.
Yes.
Well done.
Tuk-tuk inte?
I don't have tuk-tuk. No,
No, that's me.
I put the name there.
What's your name?
I put the name on his phone.
Oh,
Yes.
In his phone, my name.
Yes.
أعطته حسابها.
None of you speaks English. English, English? No.
No, no.
No English. Shame they don't speak English. Shame. So it seems like you cannot swim, you cannot fish. What can you do on this beach? This seaside walk here in Tel Aviv is pretty long. Like, I've walked for a while now, I'm starting to feel tired, and it's still, I still don't seem to see the end of it. Which is fine, obviously. When you want to do a long walk, you can definitely do that. So let's see what we have in here in terms of boats and so on.